why do I think bacteria are cool? So I'll give you a perspective of diversity of life on this planet. Almost everything on this planet is invisible. So almost all of life is microbial. So if you look at, sort of a family tree of all of life, everything you've seen with your eyes is like one tiny little branch. The rest of life on Earth is microbial. And they microbes inhabit every single niche, as far as we know, on Earth. And humans can't do that. Plants can't do that. Like I do okay between, 72 and 80 degrees, right? Bacteria live in thermal vents at the bottom of the ocean at hundreds of degrees. They live under the ice caps, in the poles. They live covering in this invisible film every surface on Earth. I mean, they're masters at diversity and at metabolic ingenuity and at adapting to changes in the world. And they've been doing it for billions of years. Human beings, a couple of 100,000 years. Most people in the world die of infectious diseases, right? Those are caused by microbes. And so by studying them and learning their secrets and learning how they work and learning deeply about how bacteria do what they do, I think scientists will come up with new medicines for a problem of global importance, and that problem is urgent. So I think from the applied side, it's the most important thing in the world to work on are bacteria or microbes. But then from the sort of part of me, the scientist in me that's just a curious person that likes to figure out how things work, they're they are so misunderstood. So for hundreds of years, because they're so tiny and primitive looking, people have thought that they're kind of dumb and asocial and they don't do very many good tricks. But in fact, every year that scientists keep working on bacteria, they find out that they're more sophisticated than we ever thought and that they have so many of the features and behaviors of higher organisms, but just less of the bells and whistles. And so I think that as a scientist in a career, like the amount that I can learn and figure out about a bacterium is huge, right? And so I just like working on them because I think they're helping my colleagues who work on higher organisms. We, the microbiologists, are giving our colleagues the principles on which higher organisms were built. And so we're sort of laying the foundation, I think, for all of life, and then hopefully that's helpful to all of science, besides being helpful in curing diseases.